thanks for coming on the show.
And thank you for having me. It's very exciting.
Well, thank you for suggesting this to me when we bumped into each other. It's such an inspiring story about all these older people out there doing ice skating of all things. Like, who would have thought, like someone like yourself, you learnt it as a child when you're 10, 13, 14, whatever, and then you had a massive like 40-year break, and then you started ice skating again in your 50s, right?
Late 50s.
Late 50s. So what inspired you after all those years to take up ice skating again?
We were sitting in a cafe, my husband and myself, and he always grabs a newspaper. So I grabbed the local paper, I opened the first page, and there was an article about a group called the Silverblades. There was a picture of 3 older ladies, and I thought, wow, this looks amazing. This is something I've done in the past. Let's give it a go.
And were you a bit apprehensive about, getting any injuries or anything like that?
I was a little apprehensive, but being a snow skier and a rollerblader, I thought, why not? Give it a go, yeah.
And so what do you like so much about this particular group?
It's just amazing. I don't know how to describe how welcoming the group of Silverbladers were to me. As somebody that hadn't been along to something like this before, putting myself in a new situation was quite confronting, and having not done it for a long time, I didn't know what was going to happen and if I would totally embarrass myself. But I got some high skates and hopped onto the ice and did a trial, and we did a group lesson for the beginners to start with, then we did a group lesson for everybody, and loved it. I walked out of there with the biggest smile on my face, drove home, got changed, went to work, told my boss, this is it, I found my new passion. So the following week, I bought myself my own skates that quickly. I thought, if I'm going to do this, let's do this properly. So, yep, hopped on the ice and it was totally different and just loved it.
So how often are you skating when you're not in lockdown?
Our group runs on a Wednesday morning for 1.5 hours. Then there are other times during the week, general skating sessions where you can go along and have a skate, being some weekdays and weekends. And I had started going on a Friday afternoon as well after I finished work.
And tell me about the shows.
Oh, the show's amazing. So I've done 2. So my first year, having, I was quite raw and everybody else had done a show before. We, had to get costumes and it was a buzz. It was just such a buzz in the dressing room. Us oldies there putting on we had like a harem suit because we did Aladdin, and the choreography was just amazing. The crowd was amazing. We did a Wednesday show just for our group, but then the big show on the Saturday night, all the people and all the other skaters, and my husband was there and my best friend, and I think it just blew them away to see that I could actually get on the ice and skate. It was just amazing. It was actually one of the most amazing things I've done.
So how long do you think you're going to be skating for now?
There's no end date. I'll skate as long as my body allows me to.
Well, your passion is evident. So if there was somebody watching this today who's over 50, maybe over 60, they haven't skated ever, or maybe they did 40 years ago, what would your advice be to someone starting off?
There you go. Come along to our group. Please come along. You can do, we do try days regularly, of course, when we're not in COVID. And, we're just so welcoming. Everybody, I can't believe that I've become part of this amazing little community. My motto is never say never. I have a tattoo of that on my body to remind me every day. So yeah, never say never. You're never too old to try. We will help you. Everybody there will help you. We have skaters that have never been on the ice to retired champions. So yeah, we have a coach. The coach will help you. Everyone will help you. Come along. You won't regret it.
Well, that's a perfect time to finish. You know, just to say, give it a go, get out there, get on the ice, and you might be there doing it for life.
Definitely, for life. However long life is, definitely.
Thanks for joining us today. Remember, if you'd like any information on anything you've seen on the show, fitness, ice skating, real estate, just jump on Facebook, jump on the website. And remember, all replays are on YouTube. Over 50, so what? Get on your feet and dance like no one is watching. Over to you, Silverblades. For watching our TV show. Be sure to hit subscribe and we'll send you the latest TV episodes and videos. Like our Facebook page and please send us your comments, your stories and any inspiring people that you know. Over 50, so what?